If you're between the ages of 25 and 40, this video is for you. Perimenopause is coming and you need to be prepared. I'm responding to a comment which was left on an earlier video. And the question says, any advice for us before we get to that stage, referring to the stage of perimenopause? And she says, what should we begin to do? Don't be like me. I knew nothing at all about perimenopause. I just thought that one day I would be 50, I would stop getting a menstrual cycle, and I couldn't get pregnant, and that would be the end of that. I didn't know what had hit me until I was in way too deep. And this is despite the fact that I really love reading. I love things about human anatomy, the human body, first aid, all of that. I love all those things. Prevention is better than cure. And I thought I was smart. And I thought I had figured out the rest of my life, out. Little did I know that I knew nothing. Perimenopause has humbled me. So I have a number of tips here which would help you get prepared. Thanks for asking this question. I think the first thing to do is to prepare yourself mentally. And you could do this by reading and doing a lot of research. Read everything you can find, about perimenopause, menopause, and of course perimenopause is in transition to menopause. At some point in your life, the changes would start, and these changes will happen because your young ovaries will someday become a pair of older ovaries, and they'll become tired and be ready to retire. But before they embark on retirement, they will take you on a roller coaster ride. So read up, talk to other ladies around, and ask questions so you can be well prepared. Secondly, I'll say if you plan on getting married, find yourself a good man who is your friend and who is supportive, and be sure to get married and have your children probably by the time you're 30. I know everybody's life is different, but try for 30 so you steer clear of perimenopause, because sometimes it comes really early and you'll be done having children, and then they'll be a little bit grown by the time the perimenopause bus shows up at your bus stop. 3 is, I would say, exercise regularly. That's maybe 5 to 6 days a week. Don't ever stop exercising. You're exercising well ahead of perimenopause to be sure you'll be ready well ahead of your own time. It will help you fight weight gain to some extent. 4 is eat healthy, as close as possible to Mediterranean diet is best, or your own version of the Mediterranean diet. You do you. Just make sure that you're eating a diet that is high in fiber, lean proteins, fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. Now let me sound a note of warning here. Exercise and eating healthy alone are good, but those alone won't help you, because if that was what helped, then I wouldn't be in the fix I got myself into with severe symptoms. But what happened to me was that I had a very high stress level. Yes, so that sort of like cancelled out everything. So try to keep your stress levels down, and then because stress and perimenopause don't mix. So 6 is most of the perimenopause and postmenopausal women I know are just managing to go to work only because they have bills to pay. Put money away for the rainy day. If your symptoms are severe, you most likely don't want to work. So save, invest. For many women, perimenopause actually ends up being the time when they retire. Retirement is not necessarily 60 years old. So find out whatever it is you're passionate about and do it for the love of it. But make sure your passion pays your bills. I know that being passionate helps you get through the symptoms. Being passionate about something you love doing. If you're employed and your employer isn't supportive, please find another job. Don't get stuck doing what you don't enjoy doing. Following your passion really helps you get through a lot of the symptoms, because you feel better, and it kind of like gives your mental health a boost. 7 is guard your mental health. Many women who have mental health issues when they were younger find out that these mental health problems resurface. Even people who haven't had mental health issues before then also find out that they have mental health issues in perimenopause. We're disposed to mood disorders and depression. So perimenopause can shake you to your core. Stay away from people who get you angry all the time or who are angry all the time. People who make you have negative thoughts of yourself or others. People who make you feel inadequate, incompetent, or even that you're not enough, because you are more than enough. You are special. Always remember that. 8 is prioritize yourself while still remaining selfless, and be sure to get enough sleep, 6 to 8 hours every night. Make sure you do it. 9, I would say, is to surround yourself with family and friends who support you, they love you, and get them prepared also. You will need them at this time. 10 is, if HRT is an option for you and you get your research done and it's going to work for you, it may not be a bad idea. 11 is love yourself, love your life, and enjoy every minute of your life. 12 is pray. Prayer really helps. God helps us go through this challenging time. So basically, these 12 things are all you need in your perimenopause starter pack. Take good care of yourself. Don't forget to be your sister's keeper.